What's up, everyone? It's Michael here, aka Dangstrat. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Here's my weekly outlook for the Forex and the indices market for the upcoming week. So, starting off with DXY, we'll take a look at dollar on the weekly time frame. You can see that last week we closed above the midpoint of this range, and we also closed above this weekly fair value gap. So, the trend continues to be up. You can see here's the range low. We've had a deviation right here last year, and then this was the most recent deviation of the range low. Here's the range high, deviation of the range high, another deviation here. Then we made that move to the range low. We took out internal range liquidity on the weekly time frame, and then we saw this deviation, reclaim of the range low, and then we got this price leg up to that midpoint of the range. So again, right now, looking for this to be the next target on the higher time frames. If we take out this target, then I'll, would like to see a retracement if we get it. But I think the higher time frame objectives right now is going to be the range high here. So about this 106 level, and you have these highs here, and these highs here. So we have now low resistance liquidity for buy side. And previously I wanted to see the 2023 low get taken out before we reverse up, but after this past month, basically we've had straight up days on that daily time frame. So this was the start of the month here, and we've been going up since the beginning of the month. Only two down close candles on the daily time frame. So I'm not looking to fight this trend. I'm looking for dollar to take out this short-term high here. If we take that level out, then we'll see if we consolidate a little bit on the time frame to set up for the next leg up towards that range high there for dollar. So with that being said, we'll go over to EU. And again, EU did take out this intermediate term low here. It saw a small reversal on the lower time frames on Thursday, but Friday saw no continuation. So we started basically a reversal back into the time frame continuity there. So right now on dollar, and am still leaning bearish, right? We'll look at the lower time frames here. And you can see after this raid here, turn on the magnet. After this raid here, we do have a breakup structure here. So we'll see if this could be a POI for shorts for Monday. If not, then if we get no reaction off this level, then we'll wait for Monday's range to form and then go from there. But again, this order flow is still very bearish, and until there's any change in order flow or change in the state of delivery, or just a simple market structure shift on the H1 or the H4 time frame, then I'm still going to look for lower prices there with that dollar bias. Now going to go over to GU, and GU here has hit that weekly fair value gap there, but again, that order flow is still very bearish here on the daily time frame. Zoom in a little bit more to the H4 chart. Again, you can see there's no shift in structure on the H4 chart. So until then, we'll look for continuations lower. And if we do get a shift on the H4 time frame, then we can potentially look for short-term longs. But for now, no shift. So order flow is still bearish. So we will still continue to look for downside on GU until DXY takes out this level there. Now gonna go over to ES, and we'll do an outlook on that. So for ES last week, what I wanted to go over was Monday's range. Zoom in a little bit more. ES was lagging NQ a little bit, so actually we'll go over to NQ and do that just because that was the cleaner charts. So this was Monday's range that formed for NQ. You had equal lows here, and then you had Monday high here. So the range high is Monday's high, the range low is Monday's low. Tuesday, we saw a deviation of the range high, and then we had the low resistance liquidity, and you can see that low resistance liquidity got taken out on Wednesday, and then we took out additional sell side levels there. So we took out Monday's low, and we took out all of the sell side levels there. Then we saw a nice V-shape reversal there for NQ, and then we reclaimed the range low here. And so typically once a range low gets reclaimed, then you're looking for a move back to the midpoint or the range high. So in this case, we reclaimed the range low. If you take a look on the M15 time frame, this was a little bit cleaner. You had these sell side levels get taken out, and then here is your shift in structure on the M15 time frame. Here is the down close candle that took out the liquidity, so that is your order block there. Also created a fair value gap there. This would have been the best entry, if you are a swing trader, that would have been the best entry for long to target the range high. As price saw a continuation higher on Thursday, or continuation from this reversal over here. And gonna go over the outlook for this upcoming week now. So now that we've taken out buy side liquidity, I'm gonna go back to that daily time frame. So we took out buy side here. One thing to note is down here we do have low resistance liquidity. We're trading inside of a daily fair value gap as well. So this could be the potential range to look at for this upcoming week. This high here is your range high. This low here is your range low. So right now price is trading below the range high. So as long as we trade below it, then the range is valid. And until the range is proven wrong, then for me, I'm going to look to continue to trade it. So again, to me, this is low resistance here. Right now on the H4 time frame, you don't have a shift in structure yet. So that is one thing that I would want to see, is a little bit more displacement. If we're going to look to target the range low here, I would want to see, price break structure, take out this low with some displacement, take out this low with some displacement, create an imbalance, and then if we see that, then I would look for a retracement and then look to, target the range low. Not sure why my chart is doing that, but then would look to target the range low. Something like this if it sets up. So that is what I'm currently looking for NQ for this upcoming week. But again, if we don't break structure here and continue higher, that is also, another scenario that we have to always keep an open mind for. And for me, if we're looking for upside, I'm going to prefer to look at ES, just because if you look on the 4 hour time frame, you do have um, low resistance liquidity with these highs. A lot of highs here for buy side lined up. But one thing to note again is these equal lows down here. Again, for price to continue higher, I'm not a fan of seeing equal lows like this. I would like to see those levels get taken out before continuing higher. But right now, again, I'm kind of open minded on the indices market this week. Most likely let Monday's range open up just like last week, and then start looking for the deviations of the range, looking to see if there's manipulation above or below the weekly open, and just kind of go from there. But that is what I'm currently looking at for ES and NQ. So that is it for today. Just a quick recap. Dollar gonna look for price to continue higher to take out the internal buy side here on that daily time frame. I'm not looking to fight this trend. This upcoming week will be the last week of the month as well, so that is something to note. And then I believe, Friday we'll get a new monthly candle. So DXY gonna look for this high to get taken out. Not looking to fight the trend there. For EU, again, we got a raid here on EU. We'll see if this level could be a potential POI for shorts on Monday. If this level, if we don't get any lower time frame setups within here, then we'll wait for Monday's range to close, and then we'll see from there. GU, same idea here. And then ES. ES, I'm not too biased at the moment. We have low resistance kind of on both sides right now. You have low resistance here, multiple highs, at least 4 or 5 highs lined up in a row, and then we do have equal lows down here. So not too biased on this. NQ is a little bit cleaner for me in terms of range trading. Right, we hit this daily fair value gap or POI there. We got a raid here. One thing to note as well is ES made a lower high here, and NQ made a higher high here. So that could be a potential SMT divergence. But again, right now, we'll see how price reacts at the range high on Monday. We'll likely let Monday's range open up and close, and then start looking for trades Tuesday and beyond. So that is it for today. I hope all is well, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.